Hello all and welcome back to another wonderful video. I am here on Town because we have ourselves version 1.19.0. They added an inventory system and a bunch of stuff. Just scrolling through this, you can see that there is indeed a ton of stuff in this update. Now, because of that, I'm not going to go over everything in the update, but I do want to kind of highlight some of the key things as well as just talk about overall, like, hey, they changed things, they fixed things. They even fixed the whole, like, weird glitch of, like, if I try to highlight this, it doesn't launch me way up here to the top for some reason. So that's another wonderful fix. But overall, we got all kinds of fixes. We got fixes to grapes not being edible, fixed sprite positioning for some of the pine trees, action bars being unscrollable in some case. They fixed mentals, emoji not working, all kinds of crazy stuff like that. They also fixed some map errors. So if there's any sort of map errors that you knew of before, they most likely were caught and fixed by this update. They fixed cap counter not showing up when interacting. They improved some sprites. They improved the confetti gun animation. They improved shield and confetti emojis. They improved the zebra rifle battle thing. They improved layering order of front legs and armor. They removed the old island winter tracks because it's no longer winter, so that makes sense that they're removing that sort of thing. Spelling is magic, so I'm assuming they fixed some spelling errors and stuff like that. They removed the /give command because there is a new system for giving players things. And overall, they fixed some things like this. They fixed all kinds of things. They overhauled the sewers design, so the sewers are actually different for this update. They actually changed the sewers. They updated the rules. They updated the UI. They even updated the game logo and icon, which I didn't even notice until they saw that right there. They added 2 new island music tracks. They added extra colors to one of the body patterns. They added extra patterns to bandage leg accessories. They added long and short torn chest sleeves, all kinds of customization options for you to go through and stuff like that. They even added new armor and stuff like that. New mains, new game settings to the main, or added game settings to the main menu. So there's game settings in the main menu now. You don't have to go in the game to add your settings and stuff like that. They added Russian language localization, added being able to buy drinks from vending machines. That's right. Those vending machines that you see all over the place, you can now actually interact with those, which is incredible. They added a new trading system with rolling trades. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but they added a typing indicator balloon, so now whenever you type, it'll say, hey, this person's typing, just like it does in Ponytown. They added being able to drop items to the ground. As you can see in this GIF, they're dropping all kinds of things like a stop sign and a mango and stuff like that. And here's a little peek of the thing. They even have like /stores, so you can store your thing away. They added inventory systems, related settings, added inventory system, and all that jazz. So overall, there's a ton of things on here, and it's just so much. I could sit here for like 10 minutes just reading out every single thing on here, but we don't have that time, so it's better that I just close out of this and kind of show you. So first things first, there should be a new rules here. I don't know which rule was exactly changed, but there's some rules here that have most likely changed slightly or something like that. Who knows? Here's their new logo. Personally, I don't remember what the difference is, but I'll put up a picture of their old logo because I actually do have the old logo somewhere. But they put some boxes around here. I'm not sure if this is new, but there's actually boxes around all of these little tabs and stuff, which is really interesting. I believe there is game settings right here. Yes, if you click your name in the top right, you can go game settings, and you can actually change your settings before you even get in there. So you can set your language to English, Russian, or have it automated. So automated would be whatever is, your default on your computer. So my computer, it just is by default English, so it knows that, and so automatically does it that way. You can change graphics here. You can change chat settings here. You can change all kinds of things like that. If I actually hop on here, we can go to the English server and kind of show you some of the inventory system stuff and kind of show you how that works a little bit. This is a pretty exciting update because there's some things like that. Let me go to the party island first, I guess, is a good idea to start, since there's a ton of people here. There's a ton of people on the game right now. But if I go to my island now, I guess it's not playing, but I can turn this up. We got entropy. That's a new one, probably. I don't actually know which one of the new ones are. You can see entropy. And you have Athean. Yeah, these are the two ones. Those are the 2 new ones. Something to point out is that it is indeed still winter. I thought it wasn't. For some reason, I don't know why I thought it wasn't, but it is still winter, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was really hoping that this update, when it came out, they'd be able to remove winter and stuff like that. But here's your new inventory system. If you see this little arrow down here in the bottom left, if you press that, you'll even see a little hover that says toggle bars. Sorry, my thing is cutting it off a little bit, but you can see where it says toggle bars, and you can do this, and this should be your inventory. This is your inventory right here. I don't know why it's so far away from this, but if I do /store, for example, this pool cue goes now into my inventory, and I can actually grab this and delete it forever, or move it over here by clicking it. If I drag it and then I guess I have to click it again for some reason. But you do that. If I click it once, I should equip it. Yes, if I click it once, I'll equip it. But I can also do /drop. Can I do /drop? Yes, you can. /drop, and it drops and it floats like little Minecraft blocks, and it's lovely and it's wonderful. And I don't know what it is about it, but that's so amazing to me. I'm sure there's some kind of like natural timer on it, like it will just naturally disappear forever after X amount of time. I don't know what that timer is. I guess I could test it in the future and let you guys know about that and on Twitter or something like that. But there is something outside. What the fuck is that? It's like a fucking helicopter or something over my house. They found me! Ah, run away! You should be able to pick these up. I guess you have to click it. Do you have to click it? Why isn't that going back into my inventory system? Oh, there it goes. Okay, and maybe the pull queue is just an awkward thing. There's all kinds of things you can put in your inventory system and stuff like that, and I don't know how big the inventory is, but according to the GIF, it seems like it's quite big, quite large. I don't know what happened to whatever your current existing inventory was. In fact, I don't even think you can do /list anymore. Was that what the old thing was? I don't remember what the old thing was. It was like /inventory. I think whatever you had in your inventory before this update is just completely 100% gone now. And so there's just that, I guess. Yeah, because there's no like they removed the /inventory thing and all that inventory commands and stuff like that from the chat, so you can't do those anymore. So if you had anything in your inventory, it should be gone forever from what I understand. If we go over here to the NPC over here, he still sucks. He's still super far away from me, but if I press E on him, he has all kinds of weird things. He has a potion, he has a chem light, he has a lantern that you can buy for some reason. I don't know why the fuck you would ever want to buy that, but you can. He has a cigar, a flare, all kinds of things like this, all kinds of wonderful, wacky things. You can't buy gifts from him anymore, which is a little bit sad, if I'm being honest. Can't buy those from him anymore. But I'm really curious what this potion does, so let's buy ourselves a potion, shall we? It should put it right in my inventory system. I can do this, run away over here now, grab it. I have potion red. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything. Does it do anything? It doesn't. But it's good to check. It's good to double check these things. So I'm just going to do /store, and I'm going to hold on in my inventory because the fact that this is indeed a thing in the game now. Oh, let's check out the sewers, by the way. The fact that red potions are a thing means that they will most likely at some point have a feature. There's most likely going to be something that these potions will do in the future. Maybe not now, maybe not in a year from now, but they will presumably do something in the future. I would bet money on that because red potion just doesn't make any sense to me, and especially costing that much to buy. But yeah, as you can see here, you can actually fast travel in the sewers now. So yeah, that's how that works. And yeah, overall the sewers do look slightly different. I don't know exactly the scale of the difference, even though I played this like 2 days ago, but it is slightly different. There's basically just an overhaul to like the pathing from what I understand. I think this path is a little bit different. And of course that fast travel thing in the sewers is kind of the main difference with the sewers. But other than that, you're not really going to notice any kind of difference with the sewers and stuff like that. By the way, you could see this little chat thing there. So if I start typing, will it show it for me? Yes, it does. You can see what the chat bubble thing looks like. It looks totally different for me than it does for here in Ashestown than it does in Ponytown, so that's a thing. Something to point out is that you can see a lot of these patches like here, so it does seem that like winter is indeed like going away to some degree. It is like melting and stuff like that, and that's a really fun little thing to show like, hey, time is progressing. And you know, winter is ending, spring is coming, summer's coming, that sort of thing. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, we see more of these patches of like regular grass like melted and stuff like that. So something else to point out is that the map is different. If we go back to the top, you probably noticed it a minute ago, but the trader's spot is over here on the left in this corner. It used to be like right here. It used to be like right in this little spot. Or maybe it was always in that spot and it was just moved very slightly. But as you can see, the cliffs are totally different. There's new areas and sections to go to. There's all kinds of buildings and stuff up here. Some all kinds of things. Let me do F4 real quick so you can see this thing. But there's a gun shop now, kind of. Not really. There kind of is, I guess, is a way to put it. I guess there technically is one. So if I come up here, I can press E on him to trade. I can buy these weapons and stuff. The map has changed very slightly. Mostly the top layer of the map has changed. Pretty much nothing else about the map has changed from what I can understand, from what I've seen. But overall, yeah, it's pretty great. In fact, if we come up here, this little path that used to be blocked off is now open, and the new block off is right over here. So we have like this little, I guess, fort. I don't know what you would call it. You can even climb up here, I think. Yes, you can climb up here. And you can hold down the fort. So we have an actual fort now. Some map changes, a lot of game changes. Your experience in Ashes Town is going to be way different than it used to be. It is way different from the layout of everything to some of the mechanics. Nothing comes easy, nothing is free, and nothing is cheap anymore. So caps have a much bigger purpose than they ever had before. So if you had caps before, now is the time to spend it. If you had anything else before, now is the time to, maybe save it or, do some stuff with it or something, because things are changing in Ashes Town, and this is one of the biggest updates that we've had in Ashes Town in a very long time. I think even, if I'm not mistaken, I think even the stable changed slightly. Yes, I believe it did, actually. If I remember correctly, it should have changed. This did slightly change. We have a stash here now. So there's actually a reason to go to the cave besides going to the stable. There's a stash here now, and you can go to this little NPC, which is technically just a thing. But you can buy whatever the fuck this is. Stable kitty hearts warming thing. I don't know if that's a toy or what that is, but that's a thing. And this little area is different as well, only slightly. This thing still doesn't do anything, or that NPC still has literally zero purpose, but it's there. It's slightly different. And of course, this vending machine, I guess, yes, these vending machines are the ones that you could actually get things out of. So you can still interact with these. I personally, I would prefer if they put text over it, because it's kind of hard to tell that you can interact with it without knowing the changelog. So you can interact with these now. I can come up through here. There's all kinds of stuff here in the stable, so to speak. People will be dropping stuff all the time now. People are still going to try and get into this room, even though you still can't get in this room. You can't get in. Access is denied, gamer. That's still closed off. But you can get all your food here. You can drop stuff for people to trade. I'm going to grab that now. Oh, I didn't get it. That would have been funny, though. But I am going to store my banana, because you need bananas in your pocket. So store bananas in your pocket for extra protection. But overall, these are the changes. These are exciting times for Ashes Town, and I couldn't be more excited to see where this leads. Maybe some crazy other thing will happen. Maybe something that you just couldn't imagine will happen. But it seems like every single day, every single update that we get for Ashes Town seems to be a little bit bigger than the last, and it's becoming more and more different than Ponytown. It's becoming a very unique experience the more we play. I'm gonna buy this just to see what it is, because it's really expensive. I've unlocked all the toys. Okay, well that was a waste. That was a fucking waste. I hate myself now. But anyway, that pretty much does it for the video. There's nothing else to really talk about. You can't pick up lanterns like you can in Ponytown. But like I said, every single update that comes, Ashes Town is becoming less and less like Ponytown and more like its own original game. It's only a matter of time before not even like the simplest thing is the same. Like it's only a matter of time before it's so unrecognizable from Ponytown that you can't even call it a custom server. It's only a matter of time. I don't know how long that will be, but it's only a matter of time. So, yeah, stick around. I'll be doing more updates for Ashes Town as well as Ponytown. Mostly Ponytown. I don't really normally do Ashes Town updates, but this was a really big one, so I figured I'd make a video on this. But yeah, big changes, big things. It's exciting. I can't wait to see what else happens. And yeah, can you put caps in your inventory? I feel like you can, but that wouldn't make any sense to me. You cannot store this item. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you can't because there's probably very easily an exploit you could clone those forever. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I'm sorry for rambling. That's going to do it for the video. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please do like, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things like that. Because when you do those wonderful things, not only do you get access to wonderful content such as this, but you also get to become wonderful yourself. And I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things. And until next time, stay wonderful. I'm going to drop a banana in the thing in this. You cannot drop this item here. Oh, but it removed it from my inventory. Oh no, it's gone forever. Oh, that's a bug. That should be fixed. If you drop an item in a place that you can't drop it, then it's just gone forever. Anyway, see you around and stay wonderful.